All right, we are here coming to you live. My name is Hulk Zucchini. Some of you may know me, but we are here watching JV Rainbow Six Siege taking on WVU Tech. So hopefully it should be a pretty good game. I'm pretty excited. Looks like we got Baki here, clearing up points or clearing up the wall between A.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly.
Looks like we got UNH getting a nice defensive setup here. Now we finally start. I'm gonna do this whole intro thing again. My name is Hulk Zucchini. I will be your caster today, and we will be watching JV Rainbow Six Siege take on WVU Tech. So we'll see how this goes. I'm pretty excited to watch. Um, I want to let it be known, my game knowledge of R6 isn't like peak, but I will do my best to let you guys know what's going on, and I can guarantee you that I will be hyped throughout it. So let's get this thing started. Let's hope for a UNH win. All right, looks like UNH's lineup is going to be Mew, Malusi.
Secure the
I
bomb.
didn't see the rest. Looks like Frost, Ella, and I believe Jaeger. So honestly, pretty solid, pretty solid. So it'll be interesting how they set up the defense here for this map.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
So we got, I'm setting up a little peek here.
10 seconds.
Using shield.
5 seconds and counting.
Tenant safety.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
And here we go. Looks like we got Lance going out on the hunt here, as well as Baki. Looks like we got some action over here from Baki. Landing some nice shots. He's having to back off. We got Winton set up nicely in front of these peaks. Winton taking a little bit of damage here. As we see UNH get on the board first with the first kill. But down goes Winton. As we see Baki get another, as well as Lance. So UNH has got the advantage 4-2.
Quick throw.
Looks like Lance does get yet another kill. He's on the hunt for blood. Looks like Dreamy finishes him off. UNH just takes the round 1 win. So you see this, that huge play from Lance. It'll be interesting to see if it doesn't look like they want to go with the same setup. They're going to keep the mute, I believe. Yes.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Got Lance soon to set up cams here, as well as reinforcing.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. 10 seconds.
Wall fortified.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
That's the Lance cameras going up. Lance drops to that first floor where you did a lot of damage in that first round. Seems to be joined by Mute. Seems like we could see some action from Lance here. So UNH takes one down. So they have the numbers here. Baki seeming to have a pretty good hold on that window. As Baki goes down. It's all even now in the numbers yet. We see Lance go down. UNH's big loss there for them. It's like the opponents are running a fuse and sledge combo. We don't know what the other two are, but I seem to at least. Oh no, that's not fuse, that's ash. Apologies.
Friendly, last
I'm
operator
taking
standing.
fire here, and they are going to go down. UNH down to their last member. See if Winton can do anything here. And it's no avail. So
Mission failure.
this match is now even.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Seems like UNH. Wow. Seems like UNH is reverting back to that Ella pick. Winton setting up his jammers in some nice spots.
5 seconds to insertion. Increase surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
Action yet, although they do seem to spot up an enemy. Shots are being fired.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
Dreamy seems to have a nice spot here. Seems like shots are being fired from behind him. We'd like to see some kills here, but UNH is doing a nice job holding them out. Lance gets a pick there. But he does go down, unfortunately. Baki gets a pick on that door. However, Gnome does go down, so it's now 3-3. 3 against 3, I should say.
Seconds left.
Dreamy gets a kill. Baki goes down. It's like it's a 2 against 1 here. Now 1 against 1. See if Dreamy can pull this out. And he does. What a huge round from Dreamy. Extremely well played. It's like we are on Dreamy's POV as we start this 4th round. As we should be. Dreamy had a fantastic last round, picking up 2 kills. As we see Dreamy get his last Jaeger gadget up. Seems to be the opponents are moving up the stairs with a riot shield. That's definitely an interesting strategy. One that I do not see often. 2 riot shields. Definitely an interesting play. Winton goes down early. Baki goes down, but Lance getting up another kill. And what a shot from Gnome. Rocking the sick SMG skin. Lance popping off this round. That's his 2nd kill. Seems Dreamy is giving Lance or Gnome some comms. Shots flying all around. Fantastic job shooting the feet. Dreamy picks up the kill. Let's see if Lance can go and finish the round. And he does. What a huge round from Lance. It's 3 kills in that round alone. Seems to be that Lance and Dreamy are the stars of the show right now.
Protect the bombs. Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly.
You and my dad.
10 seconds left.
Alright, here at the start of round 5.
Down to 5 seconds.
I'm being completely honest, not actually. I don't exactly remember how many rounds there are.
I don't need a blood test, though.
Someone's gonna have to
Just a
remind me.
hope.
5? Best of 7? Okay.
Shields deployed.
Appreciate the comms. So we got Lance with another nice setup. He's priming for another big round. Baki getting nice C4 placement, blowing up that floor. Did you hear some shots? Seems like coming from Dreamy and Lance up on the 2nd floor. Gnome's got a nice little peek hole here. As Baki goes down early. So UH already playing with the disadvantage here. There goes Lance as well. And Dreamy goes down. UH back down to their last 2, but Gnome gets a nice kill. This could definitely still be winnable for UNH. I've seen some crazy comebacks. Would be interesting to see how UNH plays back down in the dual quarter. Gnome does take some damage.
Seconds. Friendly operator remaining.
And down goes both Gnome and Winton
Neutralized.
as WVU takes round 5.
West Virginia.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
So, I'm getting a little bit creative on, is it Legion, I believe? Yes, Legion. With those toxic spikes. When I played the game, those were always the death of me. It's like UNH running 2 trappers here with Frost and Legion.
5 seconds. Increase surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
I'm rocking that famous black ice.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Like, not too much has happened yet, though I'm sure the action will ramp up very shortly. See Dreamy get into a bit of a fight here. Shots coming in from all around, taking a good bit of damage. Rocky goes down. As is Gnome. UNH already down 3. Already down 2-3. See if you Streamy goes down there, but he can be revived. Lance does get a pick, but he falls. Just Winton left standing here.
One friendly remaining.
Winton goes, gets another kill.
Seconds. 10 seconds to go.
I've called quite a few Rivals games with this man, I do believe. I believe he can get it done.
Mission
And UNH chooses Drastics.
were eliminated.
West Virginia takes 2 straight rounds, making it even 6-6 as we go into the roll swap. UNH now being on attack. We get Mira and Ace as the first 2 bands. Correctly, Ace was super strong when I played, so it seems like he still is. And we see Cade and Thermite being the other 2 bands. It'll be interesting to see what UNH wants to run here. I was personally a Tachanka main back in my day. Oh god, I sound old saying that. I'm not really too sure what is happening right now. Um, seems to be a CH problem and not a stream or anything like that problem. Um, so I'm just gonna stand by. Viewers, stand by. All right. We are back. Um, Apologies for the small delay, but UNH is on the attack. We're spectating Baki right now. Lance going in aggressively. They almost get the pick there, and they do, but Lance does go down. Nice kill from Gnome, though. Gnome and Winton go down.
Came in a little late, but hello.
You are all good. Seem to be having a nice match here.
That's great. Mind fill me in? What's it looking like?
Yeah, UNH took the first 2 rounds. They got up to an early 3-1 lead. But West Virginia Tech has won 2 straight. Lance and Dreamy have both looked really good. Noma's got some nice kills as well. So that's kind of where it's at right now. However, Baki's the only one alive currently. So we'll see if he can pull off a pretty big comeback.
And why is it a 4v5 right now?
You know what? I just noticed that. I am not sure.
Huh. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Well, are
That is
we
very
like gonna
unfortunate.
pause or anything, or is this still like going on? Are we still going? Got it, got it, got
Bucky
it.
goes down. So yeah, no, I'm honestly not sure.
Huh. Is can we not like agree unanimously? Yeah, like pause. You see we got looks
Mhm.
like messages going on
Yep,
because that is kind of unfortunate. Like cuz I remember
that is
last
very
semester
unfortunate. Yeah.
something's similar happening, yeah.
Okay, good.
Great, great, great. But glad to see that the rounds were very close, at least.
Yeah, they were. They were. UNH has been playing well though, so let's hope they can get pick up their first one of the season.
So true. I believe in them, especially with them being this close. Is this the first game as well?
Yes, this is.
Alrighty. Hopefully we can just take this and then the next game.
Yep, that's the hope.
And all last round, was it entirely a 4v5 or?
I am not 1,000% sure. Um, I think someone may have like DC'd mid round. Um, like it seems that not only like Siege has also been having some issues, like they've been having some issues with the servers and stuff. And some of the PCs in the stable have like not been working, I guess, super great tonight.
Unfortunate all around though. Yet we're still
Yeah,
this close with all these problems, which only makes me believe in our UNH team even more.
I definitely agree with you there.
Looks like they haven't spotted the site yet. Maybe they know where it is and just haven't directly spotted it.
Could definitely be the case.
It's like an upstairs take. Bringing in the Monty was an interesting choice. Looks like they want to play a little more passive.
Now, I haven't played this game too much recently. I have played it before though, but my knowledge on R6 isn't super great.
That's all right. I mean, hey, at the layman's level, it's kind of point and shoot, but obviously we're not there. But yeah, right now they're just going with a Monty strat because it looks like they're in statue. Yeah, sites and statue. So they're just really being careful, checking all the corners. Oh, and it looks like we found a Tubarao just sneaking in a corner right next to Trophy. Hopefully we can get a nice little
Get an
swing on
early pick
him.
there.
Yep. Oh, and getting Zofed, so he's probably concussed. Oh, he's still in that corner, probably concussed. And looks like he did swing, but we did not see it.
Lots of kills going down on the kill feed.
Yep. And we got our Monty pushing into sight. Monty slowly pushing in, getting active. Unfortunately, gets mute shotgunned. On double oh, wait. Was that unfortunate? Okay.
Fuck, if you make something happen here.
I thought a grenade was gonna get him, but unfortunately did not. Oh. Getting by the Solus with the peak, unfortunate. That is a hard
Yep.
site to push because it is very defender heavy.
Yeah, no, that's where UNH was doing really well. Was on
Yeah,
that
this
side on that realm.
yeah,
On
the
the
skyscraper. Yeah, defense on this map is just very strong. Like I skyscraper in general is just not a very balanced map. I don't personally play because of that. But man, hopefully they can find some sort of strategy. Well, we're going with an Ash pick, so maybe well Ash and Ying, which is essentially flashbangs galore, and I'm assuming you know what Ash does, what she is.
Yeah.
She's yeah. So it looks like they might actually switch up heavily, straight in their face, straight rush. This could
Yeah,
work
with
well.
that. It's like they're swapping the Ash to Ram though.
Rand is very situational. I
Mhm.
don't the problem with her is that you really need vertical to make her work.
Yeah,
And you need to plan around her because her gadget makes so much noise that it
yeah,
covers everyone's footsteps.
yeah.
And it can be more of a hindrance, if anything.
Mhm. I remember when she first came out. There were definitely a lot of mixed feelings about her.
Speaking of, holy, I'm sorry to cut you off, but holy shit,
Okay.
we got a ram. Speak of the
Oh
devil.
yeah.
Sorry, go on, my bad.
Yeah. No, it looks like I don't know what happened there with UNH, but I don't know
Did
if
we
it was
get a
just like a
TK?
quick killer. I'm not.
No.
Oh,
Why did we TK? I'm sorry.
I'm not sure.
Cassie, can we get some clearance? That seems
Okay.
okay.
Seems like who knows, maybe some inter team issues being sorted out there.
Um,
Uh, so
hopefully,
Dreamy goes down.
hopefully those issues can be resolved, and that
Yeah,
isn't
that's
just a
the
PC
hope.
thing. That is kind of wacky. Wow.
Yep.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Oh, the other team getting
One go
cocky,
down.
running out. Yep, and running back inside. She'll be.
Diffuser is no
Oh,
longer
and what a good peek as well, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
Castle has the better angle. Wonder what's going on in there. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. They started out super strong, but they've dropped now 5 straight. So let's hope UNH can right the ship here.
Yeah, absolutely, because this is that's so unfortunate. Jeez. And banning the castle, which yeah, probably for the better. Those castle walls were kind of getting in the way. What I'm hoping and my hope is that there was a spawn peak and it was an accidental TK. Still unfortunate nonetheless, but let's see if we can
Yeah.
bounce back a little bit here. Like I said, attacking is a little harder, but wow. Does that mean no one
Yeah.
has won an attack round yet?
I think West Virginia won 3 attack rounds. So because it was 3-3 going into the side change.
Got it. Yeah, I just always forget the competitive rules because like these rules are never applied in actual Siege. It's usually
Yeah.
best of 4.
Gotcha.
Oh, looks like they are in trophy once more. Let's see if they're going to change anything up. Oh, wait, are we going to get a blitz?
That could
Possibly?
definitely be interesting.
Yeah, that's Dokkaebi. Yeah, shock she has not been banned yet. Well, it's probably best for the Vigil to try to find him. And a 0. Whoa. Sam Fisher himself? I never see him get played here. Let's see what magic they'll make with him. Holy.
Yeah. And talk about swapping things up.
Yeah, this is a change up. Oh, they needed this. Hopefully this is for the better though. Oh, immediately getting a no wait. See, I'm starting to
Yeah.
realize Baki's thing his UI it's set to red versus blue, not blue versus red. And I keep
Yeah.
seeing the wrong.
No, I saw that too. I'm just like, wait. I gotta
Yeah,
like
I'm like,
closely read the
oh,
names.
damn. I got really excited. I thought we countered the spawn peak, but
I know, yeah.
unfortunately. So we got a roaming Aruni. What will Dreamy here do against that though? It looks like it's the same one that spawn peaked. Because no other attack or defender has that specific gun. Oh, getting the pit.
Getting some
No,
nice damage on.
on Aruni. Good damage. Hopefully, I believe she's still a 3 armor. I think she got that nerf recently. Frost getting ballsy here. Looks like her Sledge knows where Fenrir is, but unfortunately could not get the
Unfortunately,
kill. But get some good shots in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll shoot some cameras in there to see where exactly Fenrir is, or maybe he already knows this information. Let's see. Oh, backs away from the fight.
Rocky does get a pick though.
Oh, he does. Holy. Gets a solid pick. Looks like on the Frost as well. $40 on the clock. They really do need to make this push. Also, I was
Yeah.
wrong. They were not in trophy. My bad. Where's Sight then? It could be in bedroom. Sorry, karaoke. My bad. Not
But
bedroom.
it does go down there.
Oh, unfortunate, but we get a
Jamie
pick
picks up
as
a nice
well.
kill.
Beautifully done. 12 seconds on the clock. They need to start getting in. They know that Vigil's downstairs. Gets the kill on
Jamie
Vigil.
gets a nice kill
Pushing
again.
in 2v2. Oh, but will they make it on the clock?
I don't know if they'll have the time.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh,
So close. Played a little too passive there.
very close though. Dreamy was putting up some nice shots.
Yeah, and unfortunate. That is the
That
round
is the
1 loss
game.
for us. Yeah, that's the game. Hopefully next map will be a little more solid and not team kill.
Mhm. Yeah. Hopefully they can, if that
Bounce
wasn't
back.
accidental, hopefully they can work through that. And hopefully we can honestly get a little bit more of a balanced map that works more in
Yeah.
Unich's favor.
Oh, it looks like border. Oh, cafe, maybe? Are we getting a cafe match?
This is Cafe. This will definitely be a map that I do know well, or at least decently well. So
Do you know it after the reworks? It was like a
we'll
long time
see.
ago though. Well, actually no, they did do a lighting and interactables rework, which is like the fire hydrant, not fire hydrant. Fire extinguishers, all like the little
Oh,
explosive
gotcha.
areas. That was part of
Yeah,
Siege X.
yeah.
Hopefully. Hmm?
I have not played since CJX. So like I have not played this new quote unquote like new version of Siege. Um, but I do have some decent hours on Siege. Um, back around 2 or 3 years ago. So like I do
What's
have
this?
experience with the game.
Well, that's more than enough now. It's only real like Siege X really is a quotation. It's really just a lot of lighting changes.
Yeah,
Inter
that's
interactables
what
are
I've seen from reading online and stuff.
yeah. It's still very fun. It's still great. I still love Siege, but man, just wish we got a little more. Especially with all the
Yeah, I'm
bugs.
sure.
And this is one of the redesigned maps. Maybe we'll use interactables really well. Also, are we getting into the next match or should we be in intermission?
I'm not
Yeah, I mean, sure, I could get a drink real quick.
Alright, let's roll. Alright, here we are at the start of game number 2. UNH looking to come back here. Hopefully pick up their first win in the season. That is the hope. They looked pretty solid through the first 3 or 4 rounds in game 1. But wheels kind of fall off the bus just a little bit. So let's hope they can get back on track. Map here will be Cafe, and UNH will be on attack first.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Nice camp spot here
5
from
seconds
Gnome.
before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Looks like you see UNH here attacking from the roof. Just see Dreamy getting cams in there. Comment to his team about where possible enemies are. Dreamy along with Lance they were 2 of the stars in game 1. Let's hope they can continue that over into game 2.
Loading new magazine.
Just a little bit. Looks like we got Winton holding down an angle here.
The diffuser is now secured.
Not too much action here, although I'm sure that will change soon. You see shots firing. And Dreamy gets a nice pick with the assist from Lance.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
We get 3 deaths here from
Drop the
UNH. A lot happening here. Baki seems to be the last one alive. It was a 1v2 situation for Baki. He gets some really nice damage, and he gets the kill. Wow, what a huge clutch from Baki there. Getting 2 kills off rip. Things seemed a little bit bleak, but UNH takes the round 1 victory.
insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location.
Hopefully UNH can capitalize on shifting the momentum from that last round. Looks like they're going with similar strategy here. Going from that rooftop. We do spot Azami. Pocket strategic down to the first floor. Seems like that's where he wants to enter. Baki gets an early pick. Seems to be on a roll here. After a little bit of a rough first game, Baki seems to have found his footing. Gotta be careful not to peek too much over here. Sends a flashbang up. As Gnome does go down to the trap, it looks like. See Lance getting off some shots here. As Baki picks up yet another kill, Dreamy gets the kill as well. UNH is looking good. Lance takes a shotgun to the face. He takes the same fate as well. Winton does get a nice kill though. He's Dreamy, he's planning diffuser. See if he can get it off in time. He does get the diffuser off in time. It is now a 1v1 here. Dreamy does go down. Very nice effort by UNH though. See here, start of round 2. Looks like UNH is going to want to enter from that rooftop again. Lance gets a nice early pick. See if UNH can be a little bit more aggressive here. The majority of them drops down to that second floor. Bomb, I believe bomb is in kitchen, I want to say. Looks right. If I vaguely remember the map correctly, is Baki gets a nice kill. He's having a huge game too early on. Gnome does go down though.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Lance seems to be repositioning himself. Dreamy goes down. UNH is very short on time though. They're gonna have to get this done fast. Winton gets a nice kill. Let's see if they can clean things up. Lance gets another. One guy left. Winton does go down though. They do plant the diffuser. So it's a 2 against 1. UNH does have favor in numbers. They're doing a good job holding a really nice angle on diffuser. Looking like they could be able to solve time there, although Lance does go down. So does Baki, but do they have time to defuse? They do not. Never mind. Alright, they did not have time, so UNH did win that round.
Seconds to go. Your mission is to locate the bomb.
No, goes down early. UNH already playing with a little bit of a disadvantage.
Bomb has been located.
It's like bomb is in kitchen again. Does seem to be a Mazu drone where Dreamy has his drone place. Lance drone goes down. Dreamy does get a nice pick though, evening the numbers. Could see a red dot on the wall to Lance's right. There could be someone right around this corner. Lance does get that kill. What do I say? Announcer pre-fire. Dreamy gets kill. West Virginia Tech is down to 2 players left.
You have dropped the diffuser. Bomb last stop standing.
Dreamy does go down, but Baki cleans up the kill. Vengeance his fallen brother. And Lance cleans it up. UNH finishes out a strong match 4, or round 4. Taking the lead 3-1.
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Ten seconds to go.
We drop back in on round number 5. UNH seems to be entering through the roof. Not really seeing too many advances here from UNH, although Baki does go down, makes that first move, along with Gnome. Gnome does go down, though. Zombies probably set up to Baki's right here. Winton does get that kill, though. And wow, what a shot from Baki as the zombie goes down. Lance gets another kill there. It seems to be UNH is rolling. Lance gets another kill. West Virginia just has one left. As they do place that diffuser. He's roaming around that second floor. And Dreamy puts the nail in the coffin. On round number 5, UNH looking strong. Heading into round number 6, they're up 4-1.
We need to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Get some shiggle.
Draft in here on round 6. Where there are already some early shots being fired. UNH does know where bomb is. As Dreamy does go down early. UNH seems to be playing a little bit more aggressive though. But they may tone it down now with Dreamy being down and out. Gnome placing 2 breaches on that front wall.
No, yeah.
Baki and Lance getting on the scoreboard here. But Baki does go down. As Gnome gets a nice flick.
Secured.
So fast I almost missed it.
Diffuser is online and active.
Diffuser is planted. Shots are flying from both sides. None seem to be hitting though.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Lance does get that kill.
Op 4 neutralized.
And Lance gets yet another kill. Lance seeming to dominate. UNH heading in really, really strong into the role swap. Almost like night and day from that last game. We're back with round number 7 here as UNH goes on defense. Looks like they take the 3rd floor bomb site. And we see if they can keep their momentum from attack. Not too much happening yet as we see Gnome holding their peak. Baki seems to have a little bit of action going on towards him.
My bad. Whoopsie. Looks like we're getting a lot of action here. We got one of the newer
Yeah,
attackers, the gadget out, but it doesn't matter. It looks like got the new character, but Blackbeard unfortunately took out Mira there.
And I'm trying to think what you missed. UNH had a fantastic attack phase. They were just rolling. Baki had a really, really nice clutch. I know he had a little bit of a rough first game, but he's seemed to really, really come into his own during this game too.
As I can see, a nice 5-1. Hopefully, we can finish this out in defense and win this match 1-1. Looks like he's just in windows from what it sounds like. Oh, with the nomad charge, it looks like he's gonna have to run out if he wants this pick. Another nomad charge. Let's go.
He doesn't
Lovely.
get the pick though.
He
Let's see if
does
he
get the
has
pick.
time to defuse.
I don't think
It'll
he does.
be, yeah, no.
Unfortunate.
Fortunate. Nice pick from
Beautiful
Winton,
pick.
but just a little too late. So I'm not sure if it's just I don't know if it's just me, but like my frames for the stream are running really, really slow. So I'm not sure if that might just be a me thing.
Secure the area. Keep the bomb.
No. I'm seeing it too. There's like a little bit of stuttery.
Yeah,
It could
okay.
just. It is probably just us though. It should be fine. I'll
Yeah.
check the actual stream itself.
I think yeah. Because I know Cass was mentioning that Siege doesn't usually stream super, super well, so
Yeah, you gotta love Ubisoft and the new engine.
yep.
Plan your defenses accordingly.
I'm just like really blanking on the latest attacker that was added, and I'm really trying to get her name because I used to kind of play her a lot. I really liked her gadget.
Gotcha. That was the wall that was coming down, right?
Yeah, that's an
Okay.
attacker gadget. It was the latest attacker that was added. She is very fun, but I was kind of shocked to see her get played because she is kind of terrible.
Yeah.
Rorora. Holy shit.
That tongue twister and a half right there.
Yeah.
See Lance get a nice first pick.
Ooh, beautiful spawn peak. But unfortunately, it looks like,
Here we just go down.
yeah, counter spawn peaked a little. Oh, wait, no, it does. They're just already on window. Whoa. Looks like attacking is trying to take early control of library. Let's hope UNH doesn't let that happen, but it looks like smoke is downed. Hopefully you get picked up here.
Oh, it looks like he does.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh god, but Jaeger
Jaeger
really did
taking
take some
huge
hits.
damage.
Hope can we see his POV?
Yeah. Ask and I shall receive.
Hell yeah, you know what? It's like I'm right there. You got it perfectly.
You got
See,
it.
you're learning the game. Yeah. I think two of them are on 11 health. Actually, Smoke looks like he's very weak.
Yeah. Lance does get an exchange there, so it's currently 3-on-3 right now.
Yes, they just have to hold for another minute or get these picks. But it doesn't look like the attackers are really pushing in. They're quite scared. And what it looks like with the grenades and whatnot, might be Osa up on Skyline. So they might just be waiting for their Ash to clear in before she jumps down. Oh wait, another window destroyed. Wait, Osa charged down. Sounds like in hallway. Will Mute do anything about that? Nice charge breaching in. Hopefully UNH is ready for that. Whoa, very laggy on Baki's stream. Oh,
He does get a nice pick though.
absolutely.
There's a bit of smoke on Winton. He may need to back up here.
15 seconds left.
Oh, looks like White Hallway Winton coming in with the shotgun, but getting hurt from somewhere else. Oh, from Freezer. One down, but beautiful
did, but-
round by UNH.
Yep. Very well played. Baki again showing his dominance, having an absolutely huge game. Unit takes that round.
It really was just a map.
That's what it seems like.
It's so sorry. Just remind me real quick. It's the 7 wins, right?
Yes, I
We are
believe
on
so.
match point. Okay, okay.
Yeah, we are on match point for New Haven right now.
Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's win this one out. Looks like they're gonna. Baki's going very roam heavy, very confident with the vigil.
I mean, with how he's been playing this match, with how him and Lance have both been playing this match, I don't blame them.
Absolutely, holy. But we got a couple, really good clutches all around. Winton almost with another massive clutch with the plant defuse, but unfortunately time was not on his side.
Yeah. Wish you could have seen it. Baki had, I think it was round one. It might have been round 1 or 2. Baki kind of had his back against the corner, but he came out with a really, really nice clutch.
Well, that'll be for the highlights. For
Yeah.
hopefully later for the highlight team. Hell yeah. Looks like the attackers might do an upstairs push from that drone spotting, from that drone from upstairs.
Yeah. We are hearing some shots fired.
Hopefully that's Baki getting some good damage in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, oh, it looked like
Yeah,
a
it looks
sledge
like
for a second there, pushing from upstairs.
that is what
Hopefully
it looks like.
Vigil might be taking this. Baki might be taking this engagement. Beautiful Maestro cams, by the way. Just wanted to add that. I can never get this that one up in kitchen or bakery to work. Yep, Baki taking this engagement. Or it sounded like a sledge, maybe even. Oh, beautiful
Lance getting a
double
huge double kill.
with major help from Baki.
Baki gets another one there. Baki and Lance just seeming to be a
Oh, beautiful
two-man
down.
army.
Oh my god.
And with the
Absolutely wrecking
finish.
house. Holy. Wrecking house, making this a 4v1. We have this in the bag. Unfortunately, Lance going down, though, by the Ram. Oh,
But
and we
he
know
did his
exactly where
job.
Thermite is. Yep,
Yep.
downstairs.
And
And
Winston
finished up.
cleaning it up.
Absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful round by UNH.
Yeah. We see a very, very hype Winton there with that victory. Absolutely huge games from both Baki and Lance. UNH coming up with the huge win. Hopefully they can take this into game 3, pick up that first win of the season.
Absolutely. I have full faith in them. That round was absolutely not round, game was absolutely textbook.
Yep.
Well played all around. So now we're gonna go to another intermission.
Yeah, I believe so.
Alrighty. See you all.
We are back with game number 3. Yes, game number 3. Scoreboard still needs to be updated, but UNH taking a dominant game 2, forcing a game 3. Let's hope they can bring their momentum from game 2 into game 3. All right, we're here live from round number 1. UNH seems to be gaining a little bit of high ground here. Bomb is not showing up on screen yet, but it is now. Bomb is floor 2. Let's see Baki, who can hopefully capitalize off of a huge game too, where he just went absolutely off. Both him and Lance helping this UNH team to a game 2. As you see him getting some shots off that very small peak. Not too much action left, or never mind. Baki making me hold my words as he picks up the first kill of the round. Winton goes down, but Lance picks up kill. Unit's still up in numbers. Baki getting in on some action here.
10 seconds left.
See Gnome. They do have 10 seconds. We don't know if they're going to get the bomb defuse offer here, though. Doesn't look like they will. Never mind. Wow, impressive. As we see Gnome take out the last enemy, UNH picks up a very exciting round 1 win.
My game could never.
Fortunately, look like we're having a little bit of technical difficulties on R6 server's side, so please hold. After a little bit of server issues from R6's side, we are back with round number 2. Where, well, I lied. Third time's a charm, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with round number 2, this time for real. UNH had a very, very strong showing in round number 1. Hopefully they can continue that on the rest of the attack rounds. See, shots already being fired here. See Baki seeming to blow open those windows. See Dreamy get the first pick of the game. And then Lance follow up on that. So UNH continue to just run through this round. Winton getting in on the action as well. Dreamy missed a few shots. As you see a angry Winton in the face cam. But Lance does pick up his kill. And Baki cleaning up the rest. UNH absolutely demolishing through these first 2 rounds. Right here in this 3rd round, UNH getting on the offensive early. Looks like UNH taking a little bit more of a top-down approach, continuing to hold that high ground from bomb site. No, I'm holding a nice peak here. The looks of it, West Virginia Tech is running Castle, Mira, and Goyo for the bench. As Dreamy goes down to a nasty, nasty shot from the opponent.
The diffuser.
Lance does pick up Diffuser though. Gnome gets a nice pick, evening up numbers. And Lance goes in flying.
5 seconds.
Only 3 seconds left. They are going to get Diffuser off.
Protect the diffuser.
But Baki does go down. It's going to be very, very close quarters here. Gnome gets another pick.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Winton gets a nice kill. West Virginia Tech down to their last operator.
Op 4 neutral.
Gnome picking up 3 kills that round. If it was any round, if it was anyone's round, it was definitely Gnome's. As UNH takes a early 3-0 lead, and it does not look like they are slowing down. That is very nice, Winston. Winton. This is very nice. We love Gato.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
We're back with UNH in round 4. They're taking a commanding 3-0 lead. As they seem very aggressive. Lance showing cameras. Those shots coming from his left, so he needs to be careful. Seems like he knows the general area where the enemy is coming from. Gnome does go down early, though. They will not be able to capitalize, at least from their momentum, on that last game. Let's hope UNH can get a fast pick to even out numbers. Lance does run into a Legion trap, though. Those can be pretty annoying.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Baki does get a kill, evening up numbers, but Lance does go down.
One op
Winton,
4 remaining.
Dreamy, and Baki all getting in on the action. UNH springing up fast. West Virginia Tech only has one operator
The
left.
diffuser has been secured.
And
Op 4
Baki
eliminated.
strikes again. UNH taking a commanding 4-0 lead with a very nice kill from Baki.
That's so
We
fun.
pick up on round 5 here. UNH hoping to just, they've just been utterly dominating, not giving West Virginia Tech any room to breathe. UNH seem to be capitalizing on every little mistake that West Virginia Tech is making. Shots coming in early. Could be a nice opportunity for UNH to get a fast pick. But the opposite happens. West Virginia Tech taking the early lead. See West Virginia Tech going with a little bit of an interesting strategy, ducking in and outside. Baki seems to be taking a little bit of a low. Wow. Ignore that, please. Baki seems to be taking a little bit of a long way in. Maybe going for a longer flank. Seems that they found the general area of the bomb, that being the basement. And Winton seems to be right on it. They're being patient, though. As Dreamy's setting up those fuse mines, they can be very, very deadly when placed correctly. As Dreamy blows open that hole, and yes, they have found bomb. Bomb is in bottom.
You hate to see it. For a good few minutes there, I was talking and I was muted.
There we go. Sorry, a lot has happened. Wow. It looks like UNH is a 2-2 game, and
It's now
Dreamy with the huge
5-0.
clutch. Yes, it is
Holy.
5-0. UNH is absolutely steamrolling West Virginia Tech this game.
This is a great lesson on never picking skyscraper ever again. Holy.
Yup.
We are destroying. You'd love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like sticking with the Capitao as well has been doing them absolute favors. There's been a little
Yep.
consistent strategy through all their attacking phases, and it's really working out well. Looking like that they're going to be in basement again. Oh no,
Oh,
Cass
second floor.
CCTV. Yeah, holy. My bad. I saw the Rooney down there and I thought, holy. Looks like defenders are also switching it up, getting a Valkyrie this time around.
I didn't really see too much of what happened that last match. My screen was frozen almost that entire game, so I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
commenting on that. But yeah, sorry, go on.
But yeah, it seemed to be that Dreamy had a pretty nice round.
Swapping mags.
So, I mean, looks like they're just capitalizing on every single mistake that West Virginia has been making.
And it's absolutely paying off amazing. And our stars, Baki and Lance, going absolutely hard as always.
Yes.
And looks like we're breaching into garage already. They left the wall soft, which is interesting. I mean, there is a strategy there, but I don't think the enemy school was ready for it. Throwing down some
Like they're here to
Grimbies
move
covering
in.
him. Looks like someone's near bar.
Maybe the Rooney's still down there.
Yeah. Zof is watching out. Oh, wait. Someone
Winton
gets
does
beat.
go down.
But we get a Rooney. Beautiful pick from a Thermite here. Maybe we're getting a solid push in. But wait, Zof got downed at some point. Looks like many of them are downstairs. Maybe we'll get this plant
Oh,
off
goes
to
down
secure
as
this
well.
round.
Oh, looks
Not
like
getting the plant. Oh, wait. No, they're playing vertical. It's a
Baki
little
and
fishy.
Lance getting two huge picks there.
Absolutely,
Enemy team
but
down to
Thermite
two.
gets the defuse down. Looks like
That is
probably a
huge.
round win from here. Yep, Baki getting
Baki
another
getting his
kill.
second kill. Lance going down though. Is a 2-against-1 in this round 6, and
And now
Baki
it
with
is
his
over.
third kill.
Absolutely beautiful. Textbook.
Baki needs to be stopped. He is becoming a problem.
Well, Baki and apparently Dreamy as well. Second on the
Yeah,
board.
both of them.
Holy. This is just our map. Oh.
We're at match point right now.
On defense now. Let's see if our defense is just as strong as Clubhouse. I have full faith in our team.
I do agree. Let's hope they can win this very last. Hopefully, this will be the very last round. They can pick up a nice sweep in game 3 and
A
make
beautiful first win.
yeah, beautiful first win. Make their VOD session a bit more fun next time around.
With all these plays, it's going to be night and day from before.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, if you compared that game 1 to game 2, and especially this third game, it has been such a huge, huge difference.
Sorry, got distracted by the cat. Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
is an
I've been
absolute
commenting
different
on that as
team.
well.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that little recurring character, but holy, that just like flashbanged me while you're talking. But yeah, no, it is like a completely different team playing. It looks like we really caught our mojo, and not a single other TK, which is even better to see.
Yeah. Looks like they worked out the kinks at least there.
Yes, and we're actually picking up a castle. Have we taken a castle before? Castle just is very hard to play without a good setup. Huh?
Yeah, I don't believe so. I think this is the first time we've seen UNH play Castle.
Hopefully this is. Oh, I love this Razor Bloom with a Thorn here. This is such a. This is so great. It's almost a guaranteed kill if you have a not a Mozzie. Wow, I'm blanking on her name that has the Banshees. I remember her gadget. It's a character that has the Banshee gadget that slows everybody down. Melusi, that's her name. Damn.
Yeah. I do remember her.
Yes, she is absolutely amazing with that Razor Bloom. It's a guaranteed kill every time someone jumps down, but that also depends if they push Office, which is also a big old if. It looks like we're castling off 90. Ooh, Maverick coming in. Maybe our bandit will take him out. But doesn't look like it. Doesn't want to risk the C4 either. Or no one else, I'm sorry, my bad. No one else wants to risk the C4. But they might get main wall here. Droning out, it's looking like a construction take. Looks like, whoa, main wall got opened.
Know what to do.
Enemy team has found the bomb, so they do know where they're at.
Oh no, Ying coming in, probably making a gym push.
Dreamy does
Or
get the
not.
first pick of the game, though.
Oh, beautiful. Looks like on main wall as well.
Gnome getting another pick as well. UNH up 5-3 with numbers here.
And
Winton
Winton
gets
getting
a
another
really
pick.
nice pick.
Beautiful on window. 2v5.
Barring any huge comeback, it seems all but wraps here for UNH.
Looks like UNH is nearly guaranteed this first win. Oh, and it looks like last is a Brava trying to take their gadgets. A little too late for that.
Maybe we should have led with that.
Probably, because holy. And you can still see the drone just kind of going by.
Hey, yeah.
She's just out there droning, doing a whole lot of nothing. And this is why UNH takes this win. That we're going to have in 35 seconds, if not sooner.
Yep. I think that game one certainly proved that that was just a huge defender-based map, and that UNH was the better team. Although Baki does go down here.
Or even just a massive fluke. Yeah, Brava and
Yeah.
Maverick seem to be the last two left. No, Brava and Ying, my bad.
10 seconds.
Them does go down, but by the looks
Someone
of it,
pushing
they're
into
pushing
Jim,
in.
taking
Lance
down the person Jim.
goes down, and this is going to be UNH picking up their first win of the season.
Absolutely great
As
stuff.
see a
Beautiful.
lot of excitement from the face cams. The VOD
Lots of
session is going to
cheering.
be huge. Huge game 3 sweep. Utter domination. As you see, Winton extremely excited. This has been a
I
ton
think
of fun.
everyone is.
This has been a ton of fun. I was glad to see their first win. Who knows? Maybe I might be that good luck charm. You never know. But you know, UNH honestly played fantastic. Huge comeback from that game 2 and 3. You got to wonder what those comms were like between games 1 and 2.
I cannot imagine the excitement that they must be feeling right now for this absolutely well, okay. Winton. Yep, that is him.
Win.
Win. Even better.
Winton's
Hopefully,
UNH has certainly put the win in Winton.
absolutely. Hopefully we see more of that, more win for the rest of the semester, if not more. And with that, I think that's a wraps, is it not?
Yeah, that should be wraps.
All
It's
right.
great. It was great calling with you. Glad to see
Fantastic.
JV R6 picking up their first one of the season.
Same here. It was nice talking with you too. Have a great night.
You as well.